Hungry. I'm excited. It's good to be back in. Great knowing I get to fight in a couple of days. Get this weight cut over with, and that's the fun part. Yeah. There is. I prefer lightweight. I had to go down and test featherweight because it was always in the back of my mind. If I'd be better suited to it, and I tested it. It wasn't a bad fit, but I think 155 does suit me better. Hmm. Um, you know, we have a game plan to deal with it, so you know, I'm not too sure how it's going to go right off the bat. It's either he's going to do one thing or another to how I react, so we'll see. But I'm prepared for everything you bring. Yeah, I didn't expect to be on the main card, so it's a nice treat getting more. There's more eyes on me, so that's always a good thing.
Right, Darragh. So you're bouncing between the weight classes a little bit. Do you find a difference in the preparation? Like, does it affect how you perform during your camps? Compared to when you go from featherweight to lightweight?
There wasn't too much difference in the preparation. I just feel like I'm a wee bit stronger, quite a bit stronger at lightweight, more explosive and a wee bit more durable.
I was
So
about to say durability
you
as
know,
well. That probably
yeah.
comes into it. Yeah.
So that's and the main reason I moved up is 'cause it's miserable making it. It's 10 weeks of hard diet, and I'm starting camp when I was featherweight. Starting camp 82 kilo, getting down to 66. It's a bit much.
Yeah. So you're looking to stay at lightweight going forward.
Yeah.
Have you found that over the duration where you've literally bounced from one to the other, up and down, up and down, up and down, I think 5 or 6 fights in a row, you've sort of done that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you found that it's difficult to progress in the same way that someone in a team sport, like a footballer, who's handy in a couple of different positions, can sometimes get tagged as a utility player and
Hmm.
never really selfishly progress their own career? Have you find it difficult to make your mark in a given weight class, given that you bounce in between?
Yeah, well, I haven't really thought about it like that, but I suppose that is a good point. I think that my performances at featherweights weren't, they were okay, but they weren't spectacular by any means. I think I might have lost a wee bit of hype around that. So I think now once I am back up to 155 at my best, I'm going to remind people again.
Okay, so you're going to stamp your flag here in this division.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what you would like to do, where, when you would like to fight again, even who you would like to fight next once you get your hand raised here on Saturday night?
So they asked me next door there, the Paris card's November. So I'd really like to get on that, take out a French guy now and stake my claim to a spot in that card. So,
And so sorry, you're probably sick of being asked about hopping weight classes, but what was kind of your thought process behind hopping between? Was it kind of to feel out which weight class you're best at, or were you just taking fights as they come, or what was the story there?
now when I went down, it was because my amateur career mostly was spent featherweight,
Mm-hmm.
and as I said, it was on the back of my mind, if I would be better suited to it. So I went down, tested it out, give it a year, back up.
Fair enough. So your opponent's coming into this fight with a very good record and looks to have a solid ground game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect from him coming into this fight? And without revealing too much, where do you think you'll have the upper hand?
Well, it's pretty, it is what it is. If you're fighting me, if you look at my first 5 pro fights, you know what I want to do. I'm going to wrestle. It's pretty easy to make a game plan for that. I'm going to shoot double legs. He's probably thinking that he'll defend the takedowns and land big shots. Going to try and knock me out, but I've improved my striking a lot, so I'm not worried about mixing with exchanging with him on the feet. And I'm always striving for a more well-rounded game, so I think you're finally going to see it now.
Okay, and this is your first fight since Bellator were last in Dublin 9 months ago, back in September. After this fight, going forward, how frequently are you going to look at fighting?
Just as frequently as I can. I mentioned I missed out on the Belfast card. I had to get surgery on my thumb. So
Right.
it put me out of that. I was about 4 weeks out. I was in great shape. I was ready. I was frustrating. So now it's just about getting activity. As I said about the French card, get on that.
Mhm.
And I'm sure they'll be back in February. So just staying active as I can.
Yeah, Thank you.